We are back at Nature's Treasure in Fortinos. I'm being joined by Talia Johnstone, who is the Natural Foods Manager at this store. So if you have any questions in Nature's Treasure, she's the one you go to. Now, Talia, I've got 2 kids, and it is very difficult for me to not only get them to eat a healthy breakfast on like a Saturday or Sunday, but during the school year and during Monday to Friday, it is so important to send our kids off with the very best of the best.
For sure.
But they don't want to eat anything that is like good for them, right? So we have to make it taste good.
Yeah.
I think you've got some examples here.
Yeah, we do. So we have a great recipe here in our Alive magazine. Gives you step-by-step how to do it. Protein packed, full of great things that are great for the body for a lot of different reasons. So one first thing that is obviously in it is protein powder. So protein powder, we know obviously is great for protein.
Yeah.
A few different options we have, like this pumpkin protein powder. It has 17 grams of protein. They have all the amino acids that you need as well. Same with the hemp one. North Coast Naturals is a great brand.
One. Yeah. It's really, really good.
Super smooth, not clumpy, not chalky.
Not chalky. I can't stand the
Exactly.
chalky. I mean, I find baking with protein powder very different than drinking protein powder.
Yep.
You don't necessarily notice that kind of chalkiness as much.
For sure.
But you can notice the taste difference.
Exactly. And you don't want to ruin the taste with anything.
Yeah.
So these are great options here. Obviously, you can use any protein powder you want, but these are just some great ones. We also have things like beet crystal, calls for beetroot powder. These are interchangeable. Beets are great for a lot of different things. They help lower cholesterol. They help with gut health and things like that. We also have things that are sweetening that are better for you than just straight sugar.
Yeah.
So we have our maple syrup. The beet also adds a little bit of an added sweetness to it. And then we have things like cinnamon as well that is great for inflammation. It's great anti-inflammatory. Same with the beets. They both have great properties with them. And we have the coconut oil in it there as well. So people might see coconut oil and think that's just a lot of fat.
Yeah.
But coconut oil has been shown to be honestly really great for the body. It'll help also make you fuller longer. So these muffins will help you stay fuller longer.
And that's what you need, because if you can send your kids off, or any family member, yourself off with, you know, that fullness feeling, it's going to give you so much energy through the morning. Did you make these?
We had somebody make them for us, yeah. Not me.
Oh my gosh. You wouldn't, like, it tastes like there's sugar in it.
Yeah, for sure. And they're all great things. You got your fruit in there as well. You can put things like goji berries in there. We have oats. We have great baking flours as well if you're gluten-free. Also throw on a little bit of Rolling Meadow grass-fed butter there as well, which is locally made. We have a lot of great options.
Okay. I don't want to talk with my mouth full.
All good.
But Nature's Treasure is such a great spot to come. Check out your options. They've always got great deals on, great sales. Coming up, we're going to be talking about Farm Girl, specific protein, cereals, new item, all that coming up on Morning Live. Don't go anywhere. Back at Nature's Treasure in Fortinos, and having your health food store right inside your grocery store is so convenient, and they have so many amazing things here. They've got organic food, they've got gluten-free, lots of health and beauty, all in this massive section. And Talia here is the one to come and see if you have any questions. And I know you guys have a great magazine that you put out. You also have lots of different options of each special thing, and you come out with new things all the time.
Yeah, totally. We start carrying new brands very often. Here's a little blurb sort of what we've started carrying recently.
Okay.
Things such as Celtic salt, which I know a lot of people have really started to dive into. Yeah, it's pretty trendy, pretty popular.
What do you do with it?
So it's a moisture-rich salt that is low in sodium compared to your regular salt.
You put it on your food. You cook with it.
You use it just like normal salt. So you'll notice in the packaging it's a little bit...
It's coarser
and a little bit wet in there, but that's like that for a reason. It helps hold in the moisture. You can use it as a natural hydration drink. So if you put this with a little bit of water, it'll help your body stay hydrated longer. It helps your body really absorb that liquid and hydrate you. We have different forms of it. This one's a really good one. you use it just like cooking. It has iodine in it, which is a very hard to find mineral. These alone have 82 minerals in them, which is a lot more than
your regular table
salt, and even Himalayan salt, which was also pretty popular a little while ago.
Yeah, they all come and go, right?
Yeah, so we also have things such as this Farm Girl cereal. So it's keto. There's 9 grams of protein. It's not sweetened with anything extra.
I was gonna say, like, it looks like something my children would enjoy.
Exactly, with the fun rainbow hoops, it definitely looks good.
Yeah.
There is natural coloring in there as well from beets and all those bright fruity vegetables and fruits.
Oh my gosh, it's fruit and vegetables in a cereal.
Yeah.
What a brilliant idea.
Exactly. Completely vegan and very good for those people who have dietary restrictions.
Okay.
And then we also have things like our ginger beer here. We have a few different flavors. They are fermented ginger beers, so they contain probiotics, which we also know is really good. Probiotics, prebiotics, very good for gut health. And then we also have our enzyme Medica here, which is also really good for gut health. A little bit of a theme here.
Yeah, I like that.
We have different ways to help you with any digestive issues. So we have this one here, which helps you digest with the probiotics, which again are very important for a natural gut health.
Yep.
We also have things like the apple cider vinegar, which also helps support digestion. And then we also have things like Acid Soothe. So another part of our digestion, if we have too much acid, if it's a little bit disrupted in there, the Acid Soothe will help with that.
Wow, okay, so you have to come to Nature's Treasures to look at all of these brand new products that they have. I'm sold on that cereal a little bit. If you've got picky kids like mine, you want to come and check it out. So much more coming up on Morning Live from Nature's Treasure. Not gonna lie, Talia, making school lunches is the bane of my existence. And it's not just me. I talk to a lot of parents who hate is a very strong word, but they find it difficult to make their children's lunches nutritious as well as making them fun. Ultimately, you want the lunch bag to come home empty at the end of the day, and that doesn't happen to me very often. So I struggle, and the frustration continues to rise. But all of these options that you have here, they look really, really good. My daughter is now actually a huge fan of seaweed. I don't eat it, but she loves it, and it's such an easy go-to.
Exactly, super easy, and again contains that iodine that we don't always find in our foods.
No.
Which is good for the thyroid, it's good for metabolism, it's a great thing to have, and if you like the taste, you should totally enjoy it.
Yeah, okay, and then we've got a little sandwich here.
Yeah, so this was made with the Little Northern Bakehouse, which is a preservative-free whole grain bread, gluten-free as well. These breads aren't in store fresh, but they are frozen, which makes it a little bit easier to keep for a longer period of time rather than going bad. We also have some free from deli meat on there from our deli department.
Delicious.
And then we also have some spreads that are very good as well. Super clean mustard and a vegan mayonnaise.
That's vegan mayonnaise I just ate?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to tell the difference, that's for sure. Okay, I'm holding a Nature's Bakery brownie, double chocolate.
So these are made with figs and dates, so help make them sweet, and you might think brownie, like that's...
Well, that's why I'm like, I gotta go for the brownie, because trust me, if it tastes like a brownie, I will tell you.
Exactly, and figs, super high in fiber, great for a wide variety of things.
Yep.
Yeah,
I eat that.
Hopefully your kids will too.
Yep.
And then we also have some other products like our free Yum bars, which are completely school safe. They're free from the top 9 allergens. Things like our Annie's Bunny Fruit, which is made with fruit juices completely. We also have things like our Plum Good rice cakes here, whole grain, made with quinoa. They're thin, you can top them. Instead of using a bread or something, exactly, you can throw something on there or eat it raw.
Rice cakes and peanut butter is like our #1 go-to after-school snack.
Yeah, and to get you going in the morning, we have things like matcha to help you get ready to make their lunches. Matcha is really great with antioxidants. It also has L-theanine in it, which won't give you those sort of coffee shakes that you might get, but also contains the caffeine that you need in the morning.
That's so smart. They can separate it.
Yeah.
That's remarkable. Okay. And of course, fresh fruit.
Fresh fruit.
That's just easy. Like that's what their lunches consist of, right?
Yep.
Okay, coming up, we're going to talk about some more minerals and some substances here at Nature's Treasure. I'm going to continue eating my brownie and maybe a little bit more of that sandwich. So much more coming up from Fortinos on Morning Live. Parents have to pack their kids nutritious lunches, but they also should throw in a box of Kleenex because, let's face it, it's germ season.
Exactly.
Everybody is getting sick. Kids are coming home with the sniffles already on day 2 of school or day 3 of school. You guys have lots of products to help prevent that and then, of course, treat it after it happens.
Yeah, exactly. And we have our up to 20% off sale going on right now, too.
Amazing.
So you can save on all these proactive benefits here. So we have lots of things like our Honeybee Multi Plus Kids Immune Boost. So these are sweetened with actual bee honey. So again, no added sweeteners.
Smart.
Yeah. And then they also contain things like your vitamin C, of course, which is good for the immunity, prevention, and helping you get better faster, as well as your zinc and vitamin D. So
Yeah, I was going to say
give that one a try.
Do I?
Perfect.
I think texture has a lot to do with it too. My kids don't like the hard, chalky ones that you can get, so a gummy is certainly more beneficial.
Gummies are always easier with kids.
Yeah. That's good.
Nice and sweet. Yeah.
That's really good.
And then we also have other products here as well. So we have things like our Sambucus. This is a cold and flu version. These contain your things like echinacea, which is also a great preventer and also helps speed up the recovery process after.
Okay.
So you can take this before, during, or after you get sick. We also have our Boiron Stotal products here. So these are homeopathic remedies, sugar-free, no added sweeteners. These are a great option as soon as they come home with those sniffles. You can give them a spoonful of this, liquid version, still sweet even without the sweeteners. We have other options like our St. Francis products here. These ones are capsules, so great for you to take to prevent. And then we also have a kid's tincture, which you just add a little bit to water. And then they can take it, water or juice.
Yeah, I was going to say, can you add it to anything?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got everything here from, before getting sick, during your sickness, and after getting sick. A huge, wide variety, and 20% off right now?
Up to 20% off, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much for having us, and thank you so much for feeding me delicious muffins. The recipe is in the Nature's Treasures magazine. We also learned all about the new products here, packing your kids' lunch, made super simple from Nature's Treasure, and of course, all of the immunity support. Thanks, Sally. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you so much.